So it's the other way around is what I've been told.
It's all going to be fine, man. We're going to see both of them regardless. This is going to be Mirage first, and we'll see a team looking on some of the CT side. Indeed, they will. And this one, a bit of a mixed bag, and we're going to have Nitro with the dual elites. You don't see that too often on a CT pistol, I'll say that much, as we'll see a very fast approach from Fnatic. They're making their way up towards Connector. 3 players in that position. Twist holding the A ramp, and we'll see if Crims can open things up here. The smoke will give them some movement towards a jungle position.
Switched it around now on HLTV to replicate this as well. Elise starts it off, so this changes things certainly because we know Fnatic are very good on this map. We know that Crims especially loves it. Nitro. 2 guns are better than 1, and it might be the case that he needs both because he's got 2 players heading his direction, having already got up inside of the window. Broland still waits to hold middle as well. Nitro and dualies. And he has lots of company behind as well. He backed off. Stay closer, those guns are more viable. Instead, Crims jumping around gets the kill. Pistols have been fantastic for Fnatic.
They really have, and this one was looking no different until Stewie arrives, and damage has been inflicted to JW as well. The plants will come through, but Nafly, he wants to try and shut down the next frag before his teammates can arrive on the scene of the crime here. It's now a 3 versus 3, and Naf looks poised to get another kill here, but Exist does take him down. Oh, a second comes through as well. Stewie 2K, they know exactly where he is, and he's got a Glock on the CT side. This does not look good for him.
Stewie does get closer and closer. Smoke goes down. He can actually try and utilize that to take advantage of distance, but Crims was never going to let him wrap back in power this time around, as Twist would have the AK at the ready. Roland to probe middle. Spotted by Elige immediately. Couldn't hit the shot. Slows Fnatic for a moment longer as smokes go down, and now they know there's a scout. Oh, one of the 2 weapons on the other side of the map, so they'll go toward B. But little did they know they'd run into a red-hot Nitro, who has one already on the Deagle, looking for a second. As they continue to push in from the arch, Naf has JW on rotation as well. They still have the guns in play. Roland is snuck in, but Twist got the shot on him before he could take down the player at the bench. Crims had to do it himself, and Exist luckily holds onto the wall. Naf, UMP, low HP. He finds the first, and he knows he's in a one-on-one. He's got it. The save piece.
Yeah, and he goes in towards the Palace position with the AWP. No armor, no nades. Just trying to carry the round single-handedly here. Perfect weapon to do so. His teammates with the CZs, P250s, and it's a full A execution. No one in Palace. This means Nafly can actually be dangerous from that spot.
Stewie needs to make sure he strikes before they can actually counter the position. He baits in his teammate as well. He gets Broland, but Twist goes down from range. JW's already worked out from Connector. He'll stand inside of the flames for a moment just to confirm the kill. And not much Nitro can do now. Denied the plant, but he was going down.
From the CTs here. The Astralis, Smoke, and Molotov combo. Nitro trying to lock them out with the HE as well. That could do decent damage. Oh, it lands right at his feet. You don't like to receive that. Does 50 damage.
I don't even think that was a lineup, and he got it in the door. So that was
good.
Perfect. This, meanwhile, does have the bomb, and he's tracking down toward the lower stairs. Stewie needs to be aware of the fact GW is there as well. He's still looking at top of mid. Nitro. Re-peek this, re-smoke this even. Do they push it again? Yeah, bold call. Stewie knows they've crossed out and needs to be aware that they're actually walking underneath. Didn't even check it. JW with the fast frag and follow-up nade. Nitro can't peek. He's forced off it. They do take mid in the end.
Now this is problematic. Liquid have 1 smoke, no kits, no AWP, and there's a minute remaining here. Someone has to react. A play has to be made. They cannot just sit on the bomb site and crossfires here. Need some intel. Some idea as to what Fnatic are presenting here as they lose vision towards that connector. Nafly has to drop off the ticket booth. There's absolutely nothing left on the CT side. Now just a single flashbang. Nitro on top of the ladder towards CPL. Is this a position that saves the day?
Might have to be. Elise will have to do it otherwise. Behind the ladder. Finds the first with no follow-up. Crims isn't close enough, and now Nitro can force the issue. He was looking away. He still wanted to watch connector to try and cut off the rotations. Elige has help now. And there's only 2 inside of the apartments. JW's late on the lurk. Good hold together. Twist, although, gets Naf. Bomb falls out of the window, and Elige knows there's a second one up there from the first kill. Taken care of, but JW's arrived when they least expected he might get the second on the AK. Not quite.
Broland showing that in position before. You can face it right, you need to have the trade potential. It's a difficult angle, and Broland, again, there's no trade there. He's the one that goes down, there's no flash, there's no trade, and it's a really sloppy approach there from Fnatic. They need to tighten that one up.
Leash gets back down, so they're trying to alternate their strategy to hold off middle. It's the best way they can figure is to be passive on it. Unfortunately, that gives up connector as well, and Twist just walks in. Stewie waiting for it, though. He knew exactly what his next plan of action would be. Needs to be somewhat careful, though, of the spam and the spray that will go out toward the ticket booth. And there's two at CT stairs together. They still have the advantage on the Liquid side, so they can afford to give up the plant, but they won't even do that. Stewie catches JW in the act. And Crims has to try and change positions to do it. He has protection of triple, and he's going to stay at shadow. He tried that so many times yesterday. Today it pays off. He gets there early enough, and they can't control the angle. He knows they're going to be inside by the wall. He's playing it to perfection. As Nitro takes out his teammate, though, now he's exposed. And it will be Liquid finding 4. You've had all weekend. I would if I could. Twists. Incendiary down. AWP, I was waiting, by the way. I've been poking you guys all weekend. No response. I thought you guys were a bunch of pussies for a while. Alp gets around. Stewie gets at least the kill on JW before Exist gets the shot back. And now Nap has to push away because he's on to 24. Twist still down on 33. So the fact that they don't have armor on Exist seems to not matter. The glass cannon is going to continue to get aggressive, but Twists has gone around the other direction. He'll reclaim territory from CT stairs. Ooh. And Nitro punishes Exists with a headshot from an AK. Armor didn't matter in that case.
Certainly did not. Brolan and Crims left with it all to do. It is possible for them to win this round, but it's going to be extremely difficult. They have not recovered any firepower. They're still stuck with the Desert Eagle and the CZ-75. They have no grenades, and it's going to contact play together. It looks like they'll focus on the B bomb side, but Nitro has got such a prime position for this. He's going to hear them drop down. He doesn't have to necessarily face it. They're going to have to make noise if they want to enter the bomb side at all. So he's fine with that. They won't be able to flush him out of any sort of utility. Perfectly played for Nitro right now as Crims desperately looks for an opportunity.
Nitro just waiting it out, will only watch Catwalk. Doesn't need to peek into the apartments until absolutely required, but he does need to consider it.
Yeah.
He'll hear them drop. That's the benefit he has. And that's going to be right now.
Oh! How is he done that?
That is just ridiculous. Nitro did never expect that, and they get a bomb plant off it at the very least. Brolan actually gets away low enough on NAF that the CZ can punish, and Twist is no better off. Twist is on 33. Brolan, on the back of Crim's incredible deagle shot, actually has a chance at this, but Twists, he finds him instead.
Twist, the old master, managing to get now Twist as well. Whether they're able to be shut down at this point, I'm not so sure. This was so strong. Look at him go. AK-47, we knew it'd be powerful on the CT side, but I didn't expect that. Round 13, and Fnatic clutching at straws now. They have the AK-47s, Twist with no AWP. And Stewie's going to be boosted towards short now. Really nice position. Throw it in once a half. It can do a lot of damage. Just looking for anyone crossing over top of middle.
Exist will walk out again with JW behind. That has been the combo that's gone for the boost in so many previous rounds. The smoke down late. I imagine that's going to be the call again. So, does Elise spot it? He's in. He's in, and he's going to try and figure it out. Who pushes the backside first? JW will wait. There's a timer on this. JW's going at the same time, Elise. Didn't see him at all. Couldn't see him at all because he was looking down mid instead. That means now they've got jungle, they've got connector, and Twist has to back away. Naf needs to rotate. Nitro and Stewie are still over toward the apartments. Malobny, a desperate attempt to do damage. Here they come, and they'll wrap in. Smoke down. Needs to be damn certain he's not flashed, because if he's flashed and they push, he's in a lot of trouble, but likewise, there's not a huge need for them to do so, so he sprays in. He really got Brolan for his efforts, but an op on Cat. Stewie's not even convinced they aren't pushing out, so I think they might just hold for exits. They've got the perimeter secured. Crims goes down. The fact that Nitro got there with the time that he did, they've got kits on all four. If he can find another one fast enough, they might have a chance. But Exist is out on the off angle far further than Nitro would have expected, and now they'll back away.
Yeah, well, Nitro getting that one kill from T-Spawn was certainly a cue for them to explore their options, but as soon as Nitro gets taken down by Exist, that was the end of it. Stewie missing a shot towards connector, a very difficult one to reach.
Very slow starts to the round. There's only been one that I think Liquid, when they got aggressive, and got kills. We finished at about a minute and 20. That was when JW was the last alive in the B apartments. But otherwise, it's been very steady to try and get control, to try and find the first pick. And again, JW and it's been working for them, and it's hard to counter. So it's Naf this time that backs off. Naf seems to be more aware of the fact that they could go for this, and he may not suffer the same fate as Elise and make the mistake of walking back.
Aware of the prospect of it, but JW still in the window nonetheless. Nafly really has to focus on that position. Still checking it, making sure he plays defensively here. Oh, the timing. He lets a player go out. Sure, he has no idea. Brolan snuck past. And JW sits patiently. Does Nafly want to check this? He falls back. He blinks first, and he's making so much noise. JW doesn't pounce just yet.
He's called the two have gone. Stewie gets Brolan down. Not ready to drop. Twist gets down so quickly, and the vent is covered off. So CT spawn. Who gets the shot first? It was actually JW looking the wrong direction. He thought they'd already all rotated. So the last man around, Twist and Elige get the kill. Crims remains with 6 seconds. He has to commit to the plant, and they'll commit to the push. Somehow he gets it down.
But now, Fnatic with 6. They swap over to the CT side. They've got one defuse kit and an AT, and it's going to be a execution from Team Liquid. They have the smokes, which have already been deployed, the flashbangs, with the Molotov for CT spawn. That would make a lot of sense, allow them to push through after that goes down and actually give themselves some map control. See if that Molotov is delivered.
Stewie, JW's going to sneak up with Elige, or is he? I would have thought he had the advantage given that Elige made all the noise. JW was sneaky in the smoke, but he went the angle in the lineup to the corner. So bomb planted early for Liquid. Double T-side pistols one. Nitro takes a massive nade, and Brolan's able to catch him peeking back out. And trades off of it. He still has Palace. They've got jungle as well. They could wrap. And they are. They're already in CT. Elige is behind Exist. This is going to pull them backwards away from the bomb. Exist needs to make a decision. Does he fight or get inside of the site? The fight doesn't work. But they're running. Not quite. Touched it, but Naf went right back.
Quite the advantage overall, but remember, they've got residual lesser weaponry here. I think they might be going for the fast B execution. You'll see smokes landing in towards the window, the bomb site, and the pillars as the flashbangs come through as well. It's up to Twist to try and deny this. The HE doesn't quite make it through, but the bullets from Exist do. That's Elige going down, and Twist had a great opportunity to actually take a few more. He's slowing them right down. They've got the 5-on-3.
Explosive entry as well, with Nitro being taken out so quickly. Naf wanted to get back in, but the commitment led to nothing. They couldn't blind out any of the defenders, and the setup favors Fnatic. JW is even ready for them to run back down the apartments. Bomb will fall through the window. Twists. Needs an ace to even get close, and he only got...
Pull this one back. Brolan right at the mouth of the A bomb site this time. He's going towards the ramp itself.
Miss smoke. JW can punish them so severely, but Brolan's gone, and Crims... Smokes land in front of him. They find JW. Elige identifies it and uses it to his advantage.
Well, this is Crimson, the connector. We've seen him so many times in this tournament. Finding multiple kills in this spot. Twist will strike first, and Crims gray screens himself. Luckily for him, his in-game leader will pull one back, but I think that's all they have. Exists, sure, he brings that frag back in their favor. Now they know exactly where he is. He has been tagged down to 48 HP, and Stewie intelligently plants the bomb towards the palace or apartment's position. And now the rotation comes through. Incendiary and an HE. And so much to do here as Liquid look almost destined to find round 14.
Exist spotted already, is tagged on a 30. It becomes even more unlikely. They have built that bonus up, so he'll get a little more cash next time, and he himself will be able to buy, but he's going to do more than that to find Stewie, but Burns, they came very close. Took Nip to triple overtime, and then obviously 16-14 here against Liquid. It's a great one to have if it's not your pick to leave in the pool, because so many other people play it, that it can be certainly beneficial. You know, it's not, though, running into Elige when you've only got pistols and no armor. He's got 2 kills with the AK, and that's 2 out of 5 gone in the last round. God, he even wants to put the flames out, and Twist gets the angle. It's not bad. Poor guy never stood a chance as JW tries to work back up the stairwell, but Naf sneaks in behind. This one's over, and it's going to be Liquid taking 2 maps in a row to take the series lead back, having lost the opener. So any thoughts of mentality, certainly even through Overpass, they've been answered. And now the pressure's on Fnatic. Liquid might get a Tier 1 event after all.
Well, Twist, just a matter of time before he gives this one up. No frag to be found, and Team Liquid, now they're looking...